Are your leads quietly slipping through the cracks? Well, if you're juggling spreadsheets, emails, and scattered notes, chances are some opportunities are getting lost. So today we're comparing ActiveCampaign and Pipedrive to see which CRM actually helps you solve this problem, helps you close more deals, automate smarter, and stay in control as your pipeline grows. Now, both platforms can help you manage the sales chaos, but as you'll see in this video, they take very different approaches. We'll break down how they compare and help you figure out which one makes more sense for your sales process. We'll compare them across ease of use, pipeline management, email marketing, automation, reporting, and as always, pricing. Here we go. If you want your sales team to actually use a CRM, ease of use matters a lot. And one tool is clearly lighter on its feet. Both platforms offer onboarding, but they guide you in very different directions. ActiveCampaign walks you through contacts, campaigns, and automations, which is great if you're planning to use its marketing power. But the interface can feel busy with menus nested within menus, so it takes some time to get used to. If you simply want to set up a pipeline and start tracking deals, it can feel like a lot. Pipedrive keeps things simpler. Its onboarding focuses on pipelines, deals, and activities, so you're moving forward almost immediately. The interface is built around the pipeline, which makes it easy to see what's happening and what needs attention. Plus, the built-in tooltips are genuinely helpful when you're starting out. So if quick adoption is your top priority, Pipedrive wins this round. ActiveCampaign is powerful, but it asks for a bit more patience upfront. Once your pipeline starts filling up, the key question becomes, can I clearly see what's moving, what's stuck, and what needs attention next? Both ActiveCampaign and Pipedrive let you create multiple pipelines and fully customize stages to match your sales process. So in this sense, they're evenly matched. Pipedrive's deal routing feature highlights stalled deals directly in the pipeline view, so you can instantly see what hasn't moved. It also prompts reps to link deals to activities, which helps them keep on top of next steps. ActiveCampaign handles visibility a bit differently. It can require a bit more configuration, but it's equally as effective. You can filter to see overdue or stalled deals, and even set up automations to notify your team about these. Like in Pipedrive, you'll see tasks and activities associated with a deal in the pipeline view, but ActiveCampaign also lets you view a separate task list of overdue, upcoming, and scheduled actions, making next steps very clear. The bigger difference shows up in how the platforms treat leads and contacts. Pipedrive keeps leads in a separate leads inbox until they're converted into deals. It assumes a fairly linear journey. Lead becomes deal, deal becomes customer. This works well if your sales process is straightforward and deal-driven. In contrast, ActiveCampaign is more flexible. Instead of rigid contact and lead categories, it lets you manage contacts using lifestyle stages, tags, scores, and automations. A contact can move from prospect to customer or even back into a nurturing state without requiring new structural objects. Plus, you can combine deal data, engagement behavior, and lifestyle status in ways that drive automation, segmentation, and scoring. And speaking of scoring, Pipedrive recently introduced its Scores feature, designed to help sales teams prioritize deals based on deal and activity data. It's a really helpful way to rank opportunities inside the pipeline. However, it focuses on deals rather than contacts, so you can't score based on contact behavior or engagement. ActiveCampaign scoring is more flexible and mature. You can score both contact and deals on things like email engagement, website visits, tags, stage changes, and much more. You can also subtract points to deprioritize leads, which is pretty cool. Score changes can even trigger automations, like assigning a rep when a lead crosses a threshold or sending an internal alert. This makes scoring an ActiveCampaign not just a visibility tool, but an action driver. It actually gets stuff done. So while Pipeline offers excellent pipeline visibility, ActiveCampaign wins this round for flexibility across the leads, deals, and the full customer lifecycle. Next up, email marketing, and here's where things get really interesting. Both platforms handle the basics really well. They sync with Gmail and Outlook, let you send one-on-one emails, and automatically log conversations on the contact and deal record. So if you simply want to keep track of sales emails, both tools can handle it. But here's the big difference. ActiveCampaign includes full email marketing capabilities. In fact, it's what they're best known for. You can build campaigns, segment your audience, personalize content, and track detailed performance metrics. The fact that ActiveCampaign allows you to add dynamic content blocks is excellent for sending ultra-personalized email content. This means that you can set the conditions for displaying each block. For example, we can set it so that it only displays to those who have been tagged as interested in dresses. You'll see that ActiveCampaign has a whole list of conditions to choose from, including these e-commerce specific conditions. Okay, to be fair, Pipedrive does offer email marketing through its Campaigns add-on, but it's clearly secondary to the core CRM. It just doesn't have the same breadth or depth that ActiveCampaign offers. Automation is the topic we talk about a lot at Email Tool Tester, so I'm not exaggerating when I say that ActiveCampaign's automation builder is on a whole other level. You can trigger automated workflows based on contact behavior, deal events, web visits, email engagement, and so much more. You can even combine multiple triggers into a single workflow. Pipedrive does offer workflows and sequences, but they mostly focus on automating routine sales tasks, like creating follow-ups when a deal moves to a new stage. Kind of basic. ActiveCampaign goes much further. You can automate just about anything. Adjust lead scores, add tags, and even send SMS messages. This makes it so much better at coordinating marketing and sales processes together instead of treating them separately. Oh, and here's another big difference. While both platforms let you integrate with hundreds of third-party tools, ActiveCampaign can actually act on these integrations. Events coming from connected tools such as form submissions or sales can immediately trigger automations within ActiveCampaign. So, in terms of automating your key workflows, ActiveCampaign clearly wins this round and takes the lead. But reporting is a round that might surprise you. Here, Pipedrive really starts to fight back. Both tools let you report on deals, contacts, activities, and users. You can filter by time range, owner, or status and get a solid overview of what's happening without much effort. But Pipedrive's Insights feature includes a powerful custom report builder. You can combine filters and build reports around your actual sales process, like stage-to-stage conversion rates, win probabilities, and activity performance. You can even use its AI assistant to generate reports faster. ActiveCampaign's reporting leans more towards marketing and engagement data. You get detailed insights into campaigns and automations, but only a handful of deal-focused reports are included by default. If you want deeper pipeline reporting, you'll need a paid add-on and a bit more setup. So, if clear, flexible sales reporting is your priority, Pipedrive clearly comes out on top. All right, final round, pricing. And this is where things get really interesting. At first glance, ActiveCampaign looks competitive, especially on its entry-level plans. They all include email marketing and automation, with more features added as you go up. But here's a twist. CRM features are not included by default. To create pipelines and deals, you'll need a paid CRM add-on, on top of a Plus, Pro, or Enterprise plan. The starter plan doesn't even support CRM add-ons at all. Sucks. And here's where things get complicated. There are 2 CRM plans to choose from, and their pricing depends on which base plan you're on. On top of that, ActiveCampaign's pricing scales with the number of contacts. So as your list grows, so does your bill. To give you a rough idea, if you have 1,000 contacts on the Plus plan and want to add the Pipeline CRM add-on, you'll be paying around $88 a month. At 5,000 contacts, the cost nearly doubles. Oh, and if you want advanced custom reporting for deeper sales analysis, that's another whole separate add-on. Now let's compare that to Pipedrive. Core CRM features, including pipelines, reporting, and activity tracking, are all included in its main plans, starting at $14 per user per month. Pricing is primarily tied to users and feature tiers. So if you also want email syncing and automations, you'll need the growth plan, which starts at $39 per user per month. But here's a catch. You have to pay extra for add-ons like campaigns for email marketing, lead booster for live chat, and website visitors to see who's visiting your site. A lot of these features are included within ActiveCampaign's base plans. If you're deeply invested in marketing automation and want your CRM tightly connected to that ecosystem, ActiveCampaign can make sense. But if you're comparing these tools primarily as CRMs and want manageable, predictable costs every month, Pipedrive is the logical option here. In short, we've reviewed 2 CRMs with 2 very different ways to manage sales. So which should you choose? It all depends on what matters most to you. If your business revolves around active opportunities, clear pipelines, and sales rep activity, Pipedrive is the clean and natural choice for you. But if your business centers on behavioral signals, long nurturing cycles, contacts moving in and out of sales readiness, and automated transitions between stages, ActiveCampaign will handle that more natively and is the better fit for you. Hope our comparison helped you choose your winner. But if you want to dig deeper before making a decision, check out our full comparison on emailtooltester.com and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more CRM and email marketing tips. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.